Greetings, my name is Marissa Riley. I'm the Mental Health Coordinator for Elkhart and St. Joseph Head Start Consortium. I'd like to talk with you a little bit about the developmental services that the consortium offers to the children and families who attend the program. All children enrolled in the Head Start and Early Head Start program will receive sensory and behavioral developmental screenings within 10 to 15 calendar days of attendance to identify children who may need educational and/or social and emotional interventions. Parents will be informed of results of the screenings and have an opportunity to work with Head Start personnel in planning educational experiences for their child. One of the assessments that's used is the Denver assessment. The Denver assessment is completed at the initial home visit with the family. The assessment measures where a child is developmentally within large motor, small motor, language, and social skills. The teacher and parent create individual goals based on the result of the Denver assessment, and teachers also use the information from assessments for lesson planning throughout the year. Another assessment used is a DECA assessment. This assessment looks at the resiliency of a child. Resilience is the ability to bounce back or recover from adversity. The DECA assessment covers 5 domains: initiative, self-regulation, which is not included in the Early Head Start program DECA, attachment relationships, total protective factors, and behavioral concerns. An assessment used in the Early Head Start program is the developmental milestones. This assessment is completed during the initial home visit with the parent and then throughout the year. The developmental milestone is assessed 4 times a year for children birth up to 3 years old who are enrolled in the Early Head Start program. Teachers and parents create individual goals based on what child can and cannot do. Social and emotional health. The promotion of positive social and emotional health is a major goal of the Head Start program for all members of the Head Start community, children, their families, and Head Start staff, both in the classroom environment and in the home. Head Start strives to provide a nurturing program which promotes feelings of competence, success, problem-solving skills, making new friends, a positive self-concept, and respect for individual differences. Behavioral health. Our goal at Head Start is to help your child cope with little difficulties and small emotional upsets before they become a big problem. We know that emotional and behavioral challenges interfere with a child's learning and development. We believe that learning to manage emotions and behavior is simply another type of educational skill that Head Start can provide. The mental health coordinator, under supervision of a licensed mental health professional, will visit each Head Start classroom upon request of teaching staff and site supervisor. The coordinator can assist children who have difficulty managing their emotions or behaviors using skills such as breathing techniques, being aware of child's emotions, and helping the child identify what they are feeling. This curriculum is called Conscious Discipline and is implemented in the classroom. Some of the breathing techniques we use to calm are the star, drain, balloon, and pretzel. Teachers post these throughout the classroom, and when they see that a child is having difficulty managing their feelings or emotions, they will help that child find their calm through breathing techniques. Disability services. Serving children with disabilities is a very important piece of Head Start's work with children and their families. At least 10% of enrollment opportunities in the program are made available for children with disabilities. If a child qualifies for services, an Individual Family Service Plan, IFSP, or Individual Education Plan, IEP, will be developed with family and staff input along with child's home school district special education team. Student Assistant Team, or SAT meeting. The mental health coordinator will consult with teachers and parents at a SAT or Student Assistant meeting and review with a licensed mental health professional to address each child's social, emotional, and/or behavioral needs. As a parent, you may have questions or concerns about your child's behavioral health. In extreme situations where a child endangers self or others, the mental health coordinator will intervene, make immediate recommendations, and SAT meeting will occur. Mental health referrals may be generated at this time with parent written consent. Mental health referrals are facilitated and monitored by the mental health coordinator. A SAT or student assistant team meeting is to identify and provide individualized services to children who are experiencing persistent behavioral or learning difficulties within the classroom environment. A SAT may also be held to address transportation, health concerns, and parent skills and education. Families are very important members of a SAT meeting and are encouraged to participate anytime throughout the process. Parents, you are a very important part of your child's educational experience and a vital link in the decision-making process. The strengths and needs of the child and family will provide the basis for making decisions regarding services in the least restrictive and most appropriate environment for the child. We wish you well and have a great school year.